Hey Fit Fam, all right, we got leg day, hamstring and glute focus. This workout, equipment-wise, you're gonna need moderate to heavy, possibly one lighter dumbbell for some donkey kicks that we're gonna do, kickbacks we're gonna do later. So I have 10s all the way up to 25s. John has up to 40s, but just have always a couple options close by. In this workout, we're really focusing on strength. So we have a bunch of pauses and pulses, and we're really just gonna hit those hammies and those glutes and call it a day. Why not? All right, so get your dumbbell options, get some water, get a towel, and let's get to work. All right, guys, let's get warmed up. Let's start with that overhead squat. Feet a little bit wider than shoulder width, toes out, thumbs up. You squat down, press those thumbs to the back wall and squeeze that upper back. Let's wake up that posterior chain. Good, nice and easy. We want to make sure that our glutes and our hammies are warmed up, stretched out, and ready to go for this workout today. Really drive through those heels. 3, 2, and 1. Toes forward. You can still keep those feet a little wider, hands on the hips. Let's stretch the back of those legs. Squeeze and bring the hips forward. Nice little hinge here. Remember, squeeze the glutes to bring those hips forward.
Have some Rice Krispies. Snap, crackle, and pop right here, folks.
Snap, crackle, pop. So I get the can of oil out. Tin Man. Good. 3, 2. One more each side. Reach. And reach. Awesome. Let's come to the back of our mat, or have room to go in front and back. So what we're going to do is we're going to lunge with the right leg, reach up with the left. Good. It's going to get real fancy. Come to the center, lunge back right, reach up right. I know, right? Come center. Step forward with the right, reach left. Good. Come back, step back right, reach up right. You're like, I see what she's doing. That back toe tucked under, squeeze that glute as you raise that arm up. Really stretch out those hips. Good, and come upside. Let's go the other leg now. So now we're going to step left, reach up right, and then step back left and reach up left. Your pace. Keep that back toe tucked. Squeeze that glute. One more each way. And awesome. All right, let's come down. Walk it out to the top of push-up position. Bring that right foot outside that right hand. Good. Give me that rotation. All right, now I'm going to add a little something in here. Can you straighten that front leg? So John goes, no. If not, do your best. Come down, step it back, left side. Give me that rotation first. Then bring that left hand on the outside of that foot so you straighten out the front leg. If you can't, don't sweat it. We'll still get some more hamstring in there. Just hold that twist. Come back, plank, right, twist. Good, hand comes down, heel up. Good, down, step Step it back, left side, one more time. Left, rotation. Ah, that was so good. Hand down, heel down, toe up. Good, and come back into that plank position. Good, let's drop those hips, release the tops of the feet. Give me that little up dog. And then give me that down dog. Press back. Good, come forward, up, drop the hips, release the tops of the feet. Shoulders roll back, drop the toes under. Press back, one more time. Bring it forward, drop the hips, up. Good, curl it. And now walk the hands back, as promised. One more time for those hammies. Kicks across the body, alternating. Add that little kick, step, 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 kick. Good, stay nice and tall. Don't round that body. If you bend the knee a little bit, touch that foot, that's okay. You don't want to round that upper body. One more inside. And boom. All right, so we're gonna go right into our workout. Part of our first exercise, we have 5 sets total. We're gonna do the first 2 sets are gonna be still in that warm up. So we're gonna have prone, lying down, hamstring curls. So we're gonna have that dumbbell in the back of our mat. We're gonna wrap that foot around that dumbbell. Good. We lay down on our stomach, 45 seconds, we're gonna curl it. Remember, keep those hips on the floor, don't let them pop up. Keep them down, 45 seconds, we go. So lower it, control, and bring it on up. So what I want you to do is to make sure, keep the neck nice and neutral, hips down, tap it, and pull it in. But try not to rest at the bottom or at the top. Keep that pull, and lower. Trying to get our blood flow in those hammies right now. We're still getting them warmed up. So maybe about a couple, 5 to 10 pounds lighter than you're normally used to starting with. Or you can keep the same weight. Just increase the pulse and the intensity, like I'm going to do. Up and tap. All right, rest it down. You got 15 seconds rest, okay? Me, I gotta pick up my dumbbell because I'm not here every time. 15 seconds, all you got. Okay. Get the dumbbell back. Bring it down. 3, 2, 1. And we go. We lower and lift it one more time. Just getting that form down. Getting that mind-body connection with the back of those legs. Because after this, the next 3 sets are going to be curling for 45 seconds. We drop the weight and we pulse. Little frog feet. Pulse the glutes and the hamstrings up towards the ceiling. And then we rest for 30. Got 3 rounds of that. Woo! Good, nice and controlled. Control that negative on the way down. When the weight's pulling you, resist it, and then bring it up. All right, 15 seconds. 15 seconds, break. Here, see, reset it. You can never get to just drop it right on the down stay. See?
Try.
All right. Get into position. All right, now bring it down. 45 seconds. Be a little more intense here. Bring it down and come on up. Remember, control it. On that negative, squeeze it up. So remember when I tell you to drop that weight, you're going to drop that weight, stay exactly where you are. Bring your heels together, toes slightly turned out, and you're going to pulse the soles of your feet up towards the ceiling for 15 seconds.
get my quads, tops of my legs off the floor. Pulse it up. And your glutes are gonna go, what? Bring it up. Up, come on. It's only 15 seconds. 3, 2, and 1. 30 seconds off. Okay? 30 seconds off. You do that 2 more times. So I stick with the same weight. I just squeeze a little tighter, slow it down a little bit. Stop talking, because my legs hurt. All right, come on down. Feet around that weight. Bring it up. And go. And notice how you don't lift it until I'm like, and go. Can't work for 1 more second than we're supposed to.
Work smarter now.
Work smarter. And bring it up. There you go. So even if you don't have heavy dumbbells, if you use a lighter one, just really control and add that extra squeeze. Add your own tension. I gotta say it, turn those 5s into 50s.
There it is.
Sometimes heavier isn't always better. Getting that squeeze or increasing that range of motion, that can make all the difference. And drop it. Heels down, toes up, pulse it, come on. Feel that pull in with that hamstring, but now squeeze and lift that glute. Squeeze. Come on. 3, 2, and 1.
Oh.
30 seconds.
Oh, man.
No joke. 1 more. 1 more like that. You gotta have some blood flowing back those legs now. Those hamstrings are ready to go.
What a way to start.
What a way to start. So get ready. Get close to the dumbbell. Come on down, lift it up. And let's go. 1 more and lift. Working out from home over the past year, immediately thinking my hamstrings, like, oh, if I don't have machines or whatever, my hamstrings are gonna not be as strong. And honestly, they've never been stronger by using bands and dumbbells. They've been performing beautifully. 1 more. Good, drop it down, heels together, toes out, let's go, pulse it up. Come on, squeeze it. 3, 2, and 1. All right, curl the toes under, do me a favor, walk it back up. Stretch out those handies, come on, give them a little second. A little forward fold here. Okay. Whew. So we're either gonna have a chair, you have to go grab one from the room, a chair, a bench, the edge of your couch. We're going to have some hip extensions. So I'm going to use my 25-pound dumbbell that I have, and we're going to do hip extensions. We have 4 sets of these. 45 seconds down and up with that hip extension, and then holding that 15 seconds, nice static hold at the top, squeezing, pulling those heels in towards the glutes, getting that squeeze, and then we rest for 30 seconds. 4 times we do that. So remember, these are, if you're doing these correctly, these can be aggressive without adding the extra resistance. So if it's something you're not super comfortable with, start with no weight. I always like to say, have your shoulder blades up on here, like you're on the edge of a pool, chilling out, right? Feet flat on the floor, slight tuck in that chin. 45 seconds, we're gonna go. And bring it up. So keep that back very rigid, like it's a piece of plywood. So the chin stays tucked as the hips drop down. Really focus on those glutes. You shouldn't be feeling it in your quads. The only time I do want you to kind of really incorporate those hamstrings when we do the hold at the top. Good, so bring it up. Now hold it up there. Imagine you're trying to pull your heels in towards your glutes. Hold it up there. Now you feel it with your hands.
I feel it now.
Woo!
It's a pull.
Hold it there. Hold it, hold it, hold it. Come on. Squeeze as tight as you can. 3, 2, 1. And slowly drop down. Good. And rest 30 seconds. I'm going to stay right here. I'm not even going to move. If you want to go up in weight, or go lighter with the weight, that's up to you. I love these workouts. You just get it done. No BS. All right. 3, 2, get into position, and 1. Just like tucking the chin. Bring it up. So what's nice about these, yeah, I'm only giving you a 30-second rest. But I don't have, over 100 pounds across my hips. So I'm looking for you, a little rest, get the heart rate up a little bit, burning out those legs. Get that squeeze. Last one, bring it up. Hips up. Pull those heels towards you. Relax the chin. Come on. Pull it in and try to slide the floor towards you. Come on. Lift the hips up. 3, 2, 1. Slowly release it down. Woo. So there are ways, obviously, to make this a little bit harder. You can use a heavier dumbbell, of course. You can also use a hip circle around your knees if you really want to do that. Sometimes I'll do that, but right now, I'm getting sweaty just fine right now by itself, right?
My hamstrings are gone. Bleeding.
3, 2, 1, and let's go. I find these workouts are a good medium for my cardio buddies. I love you all, but I fight you all the time about, hey, cardio's great. I do it. Not happily sometimes, but I do it. But, I fight with you to do strength training. A lot of you guys are like, the rests are too long, and I just feel like I'm not getting the same sweat. Well, yeah, it's different than cardio, but I get it. So this is my medium to you guys. To get you to lift your damn weights and bring it up and squeeze it at the top. Come on, pull those hamstrings in. Whew. There you go, pull it, come on. Come on. 3, 2, and 1. Bring it down one more time. And then all the cardio people start doing this, and then they go do their cardio, and they're like, Amy, oh my God, I go faster, I jump higher, it's a miracle.
I'm faster.
I know.
Because I've incorporated cardio.
I know, you both. Cross training makes your best of both worlds. Gotta do it all. Ooh. One more set, then we break, we change it up, guys. Come on, you've got this. I want every little bit of squeeze you got in here. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Drop that chin. Lift it up. Come on. drop those hips all the way back down. Like I said, keep that back nice and flat, almost rigid. Last one, bring it up, and hold it. Come on, pull those heels in. Feel it in those glutes, feel it in those hammies. Come on, squeeze them. 3, 2, come on, a little tighter. And 1. Woo! All right, guys. Quick break. Get a sip of water. Keep your bench close by your chair. We got step ups coming up. We'll be back in a second. All right, guys, we're back. Second part of the workout. See, that was fast. I need to learn to take longer breaks. All right, so we have a tricep. So that's 3 exercises back to back. We're also going to do these exercises all on the right leg and then all on the left leg. So it's going to be a little tough. So what we got is, I've got 20s here. We're going to have 45 seconds of work, 15 seconds to transition to the next exercise. So, plain and simple, we're going to work that right glute and hamstring first. So we're going to have step ups on the right leg for 45 seconds. Then that right leg's going to come down, and we're going to have single leg, straight leg, deadlift. So we're going to work that hamstring. So that means that knee is not bent, it's straight, just a soft bend in the back of the knee. All right, then we have those dumbbells. We go right into those curtsies or step back lunge, working that right hip, 15 seconds, and we go on to the left. We're going to go back and forth, right, left, for 3 rounds, 3 times. So, with that being said, let's do this. Let's bring that right foot up on the bench. Nice full step on that bench. I don't want that heel off. Make sure that heel is right on there. So if you have that step, that stair, whatever you're using to have that elevation, make sure you have a nice, firm foot. And 3, 2, 1, and we got it. So we drive it up. And control it. Good. Drive through, come all the way up, control that landing. So make sure on the way down, guys, you're not landing hard, nice control. We have that single leg, straight leg, okay? So we'll soft bend in that knee, hinging the hips back, driving up, working that hamstring and glute. Other side, and we go. And pull it up, good. Second half of this workout, I broke it down unilaterally, working one side at a time, because we all have a dominant side, and I want to make sure I'm evening it out, and one side's not doing all the work. All right, that 15 seconds off. It goes fast, keep the weights close by. Still working that right leg, we have that curtsy, we cross back, and up. 15 seconds is like 2 seconds. I'll take it though, 3, 2, and 1, we go. So curtsy back. Remember, drive with that front leg, and make sure that your hips and shoulders stay square to the front. I always like to imagine there's a little bug underneath the heel, squishing on the way up. drive it down, full foot.
You're picturing a spider, aren't you?
A spider, I don't like spiders. I know they have their purpose, but. All right, wait down. Now we're gonna go to the left foot. We have those step ups first. It's gonna be back and forth, guys. You're gonna want a longer rest, I'm sorry, but we'll make it through together. 3, 2, a full foot on that bench, 1, and we go. So left foot, drive it up, control it down. Let's get that heart rate up a little bit, guys. Okay. Single leg. Straight leg deadlift. Left side. There we go. Good. Little V stance. That right leg. Little soft bend in that knee. Press the hips back. Drive using that hamstring and that glute to bring the body back. Last one. All right, 15 seconds. Curtsy, I'm sweating out. It's hot. I don't know where you guys are around the globe, but it's humid here.
Summer's coming.
I got crazy hair. 3, 2, 1. Curtsy, left leg. Come on. Summer is coming. That's all right. I don't need to be pretty right now.
This is when you become pretty.
I know,
When
right?
you get it.
We work. Gym hair, don't care. Come on. All right. Lay down. We go back to the right leg. I know. This way. 3, 2, 1. Right foot up. There we go. Come on, right foot. Step up. Be so excited when you're done. 3, 2, 1. Curtsy, right leg. Here we go. I know you're like, oh, this seems like so much. You got this. Come on. Just focus. One exercise at a time. Check it off. Move on. Left leg. You know I will never apologize for doing legs. Maybe we do legs. When in doubt, if you're short on time, never skip leg days. Keep going, it's 800 degrees in here. 3, 2, left foot up, and 1. Step it up, left foot. I have to say, one of my favorite things in life, simple pleasures, is doing a hard workout, especially when it's like hot out, and you get gross, and then you just go shower and you just feel like $1 million bucks. That's the best feeling. It's just such a rewarding feeling. I gotta work for it, right? Okay. Come on down now. Straight leg. Get that knee stance. Bring that right foot back. And we go. Left leg. You gotta work for it. But man, does it feel good when you get to cross that finish line, take that cold shower.
Look forward to this finish line.
I know, right? Whatever your goals are, each hurdle, it's worth it. You're worth it. All right, curtsies. Put my waist down for a second. Pick them up. Curtsy, left leg. You guys are crushing this. Come on. I never said this was going to be easy. Keep that eye on the horizon. Keep that chin up. All right, waist down. One more time each side. I know. When you get that last round, you're like, woo! Okay. Each one is like sweet victory.
This is when the rest is done.
Right? All right, right foot up. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Right side. Step up. Nice and solid on that bench. Come on. detox. All right, 3, 2, and 1. Right leg, bring that left leg back. Little kickstand, here we go.
Legs are screaming.
Yeah, they are. Okay, one more time for that curtsy. You got this. I was talking to you, and I was talking to me. 3, 2, and 1. Let's go. Give me that curtsy. Good. Ready to finish off that left side.
Oh, please.
Left leg. 3, 2, and 1. Here we go, step it up. Good news, after we finish this, we have our finishers, and they'll go fast. Okay? And then you're done. Look how close you are to the finish line. So any negative thoughts you have in your head, get rid of them right now. All right, straight leg. Woo-hoo.
Get my heart rate down.
I know. 3, 2, 1, kick back that right foot. And let's go. Come on, use the back of that leg. On 80% of the work all in that left leg, only 20% in that right. Come on. Press those hips back. Drive that. Okay, one more. Curtsy. Woo! One more. All right, get those weights. 3, 2, 1, and we go. Come on. All right. Put those weights down over there. Move that chair out of the way. Come back down to the floor. All right. So, last thing we're going to do is hit those glutes and hamstrings one more time. We got 3 exercises. Okay, you're going to want to have that light dumbbell close by. 2 of the first exercises, you're going to use no weight. We're going to have glute marching. So single leg, palms up, just like this. Okay, we march up and down. Then we're going to have holding the hips up, bringing the knees out and in. We're using those adductors, opening and closing, and then we're going to come on over to all fours. 30 seconds on each side, dumbbell behind, squeezing it, kicking it for 30, and then 30 on the other side. So the first 2 exercises, they are going to be also 30 seconds. So feet flat on the floor, we do 3 rounds through. Glute marching, I want explosive. Drive through, bring that knee up. 3, 2, 1, we go. So bring it up and up. I think in some of the videos in the past, I'd like to have my arms up and tell you people like your targets. So you drive that knee. It helps you be a little more explosive on the bottom. Drive it up and up. All right, bring the hips up, feet and knees together, and we open and close. Keep those hips lifted. They come out and squeeze, close and squeeze. Out and close. Out and close. Hips stay lifted. Whew. It's only 30 seconds, guys. Hang in. Squeeze it, come on. And bring it down. Switch it over to all fours. Grab that dumbbell. If you don't have a dumbbell, you certainly can do it without. Bring that dumbbell right behind. Flex that foot, squeeze that dumbbell, lock it in behind that knee. And here we go. Bring it up and up. Keep the hips square. Keep that heel coming in. Use that hamstring. Bring it up. This is when you're super happy. It's only 30 seconds. Holding that dumbbell helps get a little more of that hamstring. Bring it up. Bring it up. And awesome. Other side right away. Switch it to the other leg. Make sure it's behind there, locked in. Flex that foot. And we go. Up. There we go. Lunge right up. All right, 30 seconds rest. You're welcome. Reset.
I'm going to say thank you.
That's all right. You're thinking it. I don't know about other people that make fitness videos, but I get sweaty and gross. It just happens. I've learned to live with it.
Means you're actually working.
I know, right? Feet down. Woo. Palms up, strike those targets, and go. Let's go. March those knees. Bring it up. It's all good. I promise if we get to go out to lunch, I'll take a shower.
We both need it.
I know, right? All right, both feet up, close together, knees together. Let's open and close. Keep those hips up and squeeze it. Squeeze those inner thighs, squeeze those knees together like you have a bar there or whatever. Squeeze it together right in the middle. Good, bring them out. Feel that tension on the outside, feel that tension on the inside. Come on, keep those hips up. 4. All right. Whew. Bring it over. Bring that weight behind that knee. Lock it in, flex the foot. Let's go. Straight back. Try not to arch that back. Use that glute, lift it up, squeeze. All right, flip it over, all fours, come on. One more minute of your time, and go. And if holding the dumbbell, guys, behind your knees like driving you crazy, wrap a towel around it. A little dish towel. Or a hand towel to give a little more cushion. Other side. So that leg is done. And go. Last 30 seconds. Come on. Toes under, lift that tailbone up into that downward facing dog and hang out right here. Good, really lifting that tailbone up nice and high. And bend the knees as much as you need to get a straight line from that crease of that wrist all the way up through that tailbone. Good, hang out here for a minute. And then let's walk the hands back towards the feet. A nice little forward fold here. Once again, you need a soft bend in the knee, but as straight as you can have them. Release the crown of the head. Let the lower back, the hips, the glutes, the hamstrings, let them all get stretched out by the weight of the upper half. So if you want to interlace your hands, relax your head and neck. Good, let's come up halfway. Let's take that right foot, let's cross it over the left. Pressing the big toes down, flat on the floor, hinge forward again. You want to interlace those hands again, you can. Your fingertips touch the floor, cool. You have to put them on your knee. Which will get a real nice stretch in that left hip. Whew, that feels good. Good, and slowly come up about halfway. Release the right foot, and let's take that left. Cross it over the right. Once again, press the big toes down on the floor, and round into the short.
Left side's definitely tight tonight.
Yeah, you'll notice that one side is definitely, we're human. To be balanced is a struggle. That's what we fight for every day. Good, slowly come up, both feet side by side, and then let's walk it out one more time into that plank position. Good, and then lower it down onto all fours. All right, so let's bring both feet over to the right side, okay? So both feet come over this way. Now, keeping that left foot on that ankle, I want you to take your right leg and I want you to bring it straight back behind you, okay? And then I want you to press the body back. Good, getting a nice little hip and glute stretch now. This is a nice, easy, modified way to get into a pigeon stretch, a figure four stretch. If you want a heel toe or inchworm, that back foot, move it back. And sometimes just being right here and sitting back, dropping that back knee, gets that nice stretch. Doesn't really mess with the knee as much, but yet you still get that stretch in that hip. So if you're comfortable in pigeon, just go in a pigeon. Not everybody's knees like to do that. Good, and then coming back in, bringing that right knee in, right by the left, and bring them straight back. And go to the other side. Bring both feet over first, okay? Angle them off to the side. Now take that outside leg, that left leg, and bring it straight back, okay? Ooh. Like I said, you can walk it back, you can heel toe. Go where you need to go with this stretch. As long as you're feeling it in that right hip and glute, that's all I care about. You do you. Good, one more nice deep breath. And let's bring that back knee in. Right next to the right. Straighten them out, and let's come up. Now this one requires a little bit of balance, so if you need to go up against the wall, but we're going to stay here on our knees. We're going to bring our right foot in front, okay? We're going to bring both hands on each side of that right leg. And we're going to heel down, toe up. And I always do this as sticky mats. Heel down, toe up, and I want you to point those toes up towards the ceiling. Now I want you to keep your back relatively flat. So if you have yoga blocks, if you want to bring your hands up on your hips, or like I said, have a wall next to you, but I want you to imagine like your right leg, it fell asleep, okay? And that heel is digging down to the floor. Now I want you to imagine you're trying to pull it in towards your socket, and into your hip, right into your hip. I can try. Pull it in. But if you can have that hinge, you'll notice you're dragging it, dead weight, pulling back with that hip grasp the pole and just point the toe up to the ceiling. You can hinge a little bit deeper, get that hamstring a little more. Yeah. My thoughts exactly. Good, and then slowly place that right foot down, bring it back, do a little sit back on those hips, a little shift side to side, and let's come up, other side. Left foot, heel down, toe up, so remember you can have both hands on each side, on the wall, on your hips. But remember, your leg fell asleep, heel is digging into the floor, imagine you're trying to pull it into that hip socket. Feel right out there.
My leg wants to be asleep right now.
Getting that nice stretch.
It's tired.
Yeah, like holding myself up like that. So now you can relax that dig a little bit, hinge forward, point that toe up, feel that stretch in the back of the leg. It's also really good, guys, after workout, especially when you work at such a high intensity, you really get heart going, the muscles, everything. You really need to cool yourself down to prevent blood pooling in the arms and the legs, let it come back into the core, so we don't have that soreness and that stiffness, so we can perform the next day. Good, and then bring that leg back. Curl the toes under, walk your body weight onto the balls of your feet, let the hips rise up, crown of the head falls down. One more time for that little forward fold, chin to chest, tuck the tailbone under, round and roll one vertebra at a time. Coming all the way up, sweep the arms back, squeeze those glutes. Little big back bend here, slide the elbows down the back wall. And woo! You made it, another leg day in the bag. Awesome work, guys. Stay strong, keep up the hustle, and I will see you back for another workout. Fantastic job.